Hello, everyone. It's Jerry at the Fledge. Welcome to another episode of Every Damn Day. And today I've got a co-host with me, Sainte. How you doing today, Sainte?
Good.
You're doing good? All right. Here's why she's our co-host. What's co-host? You're going to help me, remember?
I know what's co-host.
Yeah. Who's that on the screen?
Storm.
Storm's our
What's
guest
that?
today. That's us. That's us. So act like that. You are going to be a handful, aren't you? So, Storm,
Yeah.
what do you think about being on the show?
I'm really happy because it's like a dream come true. I've always wanted to be on a show. Any show, I don't really care. I just always wanted to be on a show.
So today you're on a show, and why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, where were you born and raised? Where, stuff like that.
Well, I was born and raised, of course, in Michigan. I think it was in Lansing, but I'm really sure it was in Michigan. I heard we went to, I think it was New York or something when I was a baby.
All right. So what do you do every day?
Like weekdays, of course, I go to school and stuff. When I'm on break, I usually eat lunch, watch YouTube, and I always draw. I love to draw.
You love to draw. So let's talk about school a little bit. I think that, people will be interested in understanding from your perspective how school's going this year. So let me ask you a few quick questions.
Okay.
What grade are you in?
I'm in second. I'm about to go into third.
All right. And what's school like for you this year?
I'm happy because I still get to go to school, but I'm also kind of sad and upset because I can't see my friends and stuff. Like me and my friends go out on lunch together and stuff.
Did you like school last year better than this year?
Sort of, because we were all together, but yeah. I still like it this year.
Yeah. Are you starting to get used to it, like being on the Zoom or the classroom or whatever?
Yeah.
Do you think that it's a good way to learn? Like, do you want to do this for a long time, or would you like to go back to school soon?
It's a fine way of learning. I would like to go back to school in person, but I'm fine with it being online. I wouldn't like to stay for it for a long time, but I know we're gonna be in live when I'm in third grade because they're still not out. So
yeah. So you said you like to draw.
Yeah.
Tell me about your drawing.
Well, I usually draw like faces and stuff. What is these? Like, I love to draw like faces, hair. And I think it's really fun.
Have you ever drawn Sainte?
No, I haven't actually.
No? Maybe we could draw a picture of me, you, and Sainte to be a memory of the show.
What?
So what else are you doing besides drawing in school?
I've just been really like chilling and stuff. Yeah. I went sledding.
Was that fun?
Yeah. Me and Sainte fell off of the sled and she landed on her bum and I just kept rolling down the hill.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a singer and an artist.
So are you like on a mission to do that?
Not really. I would really like to be one, so sort of.
Okay. Do you practice both of those things a lot?
Singing, yeah. And of course, artist, because I love to draw. I always draw.
Yeah. So that sounds like a mission to me, right?
Yeah, sort of.
What are there any other things you might want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor.
Yeah. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
You know, I never ask guests to ask me questions. Do you want to ask me a question?
Sure. Do you like art?
I love art. Look at all the art I have around me. You see it around here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, any other questions?
I don't know.
So, you know, you watched the show, your mom was on the show.
Yeah.
And do you think we should answer the question from the guest yesterday? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Well, let's try. So, the guest yesterday, his name was Craig, and he writes software for artificial intelligence. And he was going to ask the guest that was going to be on. She was an illustrator, and ask what. So you get a picture in your mind, like you're going to draw a face,
Yeah.
and you're trying to put it down on paper. Is it usually exactly alike, or usually not quite that?
It usually starts to get there, so I think it's going to turn out the same, but then it ends up looking like different.
Yeah. So what's going on? Like, how does that work with you? Like, how do you fix it? What's your process that helps you realize or actualize what you have in your mind? Those words okay for you? Yeah.
If I want to fix it, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I usually just like erase it. Like not all of it, but erase the parts that I like messed up on, and I'll try to draw them again. But they never really turn out how you want them to turn out. Nothing really turns out how you want it to turn out.
What? So you think that there's always a variation between what you see in your head and your imagination and what you're actually able to put on the paper?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, I don't mean to put words in your mouth. So let's go on to the next part then. Tomorrow on the show, there's a writer that writes books, okay? And if you could ask an author any question that you want to ask, what would you ask them?
I would ask, like, how did they come up with all this stuff to write down? Like, I try to write down songs and stuff, and I can't even figure out 3 words.
And you can't, you get stuck a lot?
Yeah. So I would ask them, how do they figure out all those words?
So maybe on songs you get stuck. How do you put out all those pictures? Where do you find inspiration if you're doing a bunch of drawings?
I just like make up a look and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'll put stuff like I see, like people and stuff. Like I'll probably remember a person I saw and I'll try to draw them.
All right.
So
do you want to know? Do you want to know 2 things that help me when I get stuck writing? One thing is I read more, and it's kind of like what you were saying. You look around and you get inspiration to draw. Sometimes when I'm reading, it just throws words in my head that give me words to use to write down. And then the other thing is I just write the silliest things. So I don't try to make it perfect from the beginning. Just write blah, 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 ding, ding, ding. And then once you get going, maybe some words will start coming. You think that would work for you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Try it. You got any suggestions for me?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to sing a song right now?
Mm, should I?
If you want to, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
You don't have to. Don't feel
Okay.
pressure.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely.
That was so awesome. Great job.
That's
you,
the song.
Hey, are you skipping school right now?
No.
I was
I
just
have
thinking we might get you caught. Putting you
My
on.
mom would have taken me here if I was skipping school.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So what, your teachers, are they doing a good job for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I only have one teacher, but sometimes I have a little trouble like following her because she goes really fast.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll try to ask, but then one of my friends will ask.
Yeah. Do you think that school is tough on everybody, the students, the teachers, the parents this year?
I think it's kind of hard for all of us because the parents have to work and the kids are staying at home doing school.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for like the parents and stuff.
Yeah. So, do you have any advice for any teachers or parents or students who might be listening out there?
Maybe like I would just, because one of my friends, if they have to go somewhere, their parents would take them like with them, and they would have their tablet with them, and they'd be wearing like headphones and stuff. So they could do school and like the car and stuff without having to get distracted by music or anything.
Ah, I see. So everyone needs headphones?
No, only like I would only use them like if like you have a younger sibling.
Yeah.
Like if you're in your house and you have a younger sibling like Sainte, she's loud sometimes. So, but I don't have headphones. So I usually work downstairs because my mom works downstairs too. So I would sit at the table and my mom would sit in the living room.
Okay. So you need some headphones.
Yeah, but
All right.
I'll
We'll figure it out. I bet you we have some laying around. All right. Anything more you want to say to the peoples out there?
I wanna I could talk about some stuff about my nana.
I forgot. Yes. I'm glad you brought that up. Tell me about Nana.
She's been in California. Well, first she went to Florida for vacation, and then she had to go back to California to get home. But then my Gigi had a little accident, so she went to Idaho to help my Gigi. But now she's home right now, and I'm gonna go see her this weekend.
So, is Gigi your great grandma?
Yeah, and me and my nana, we both love to swim. Anytime her pool is open in the summer, we would always go there.
Awesome. That's so awesome.
And we would stay there for like 3 hours.
So you're real excited to see her, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone out in the crowd, Sean, says, "Who are these adorable children?" And there's parts of the Fledge that goes back long, 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 long ways. So these are Katie Marie's kids, the CEO of Power and Passion, and also the nieces of non-binary, Ash and MK. And these are, from our perspective, from Shannon and I's perspective, these are our family. These are, our kids too. So it takes a village, and they're part of the village. And as you can see, they teach me a lot as well. So, all right, Storm, what's up? Anything more?
Uh, uh, the twins. I'm gonna say something about the twins.
All right, you say it.
The twins, they love to draw too, which I'm pretty sure you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Shannon knows too, because I've seen a picture that they drew for her in her classroom before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I learned to like love to draw, and drawing was like calming and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're also gonna go see the twins soon.
Oh, good. Wasn't one of the twins here today? Oh, you
Um,
weren't here. You weren't here.
no.
So, well, I do you think it's good to be surrounded by artists?
Yeah, I do. Because I really like art, and I'm just glad that there's other people in my family and stuff that like art too.
Yeah.
Because they can teach me how to like draw new stuff and like sketch. Like the twins are gonna teach me how to sketch when I go over there.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. So, all right. Well, we're coming towards the end of the show. I'm so thankful that you came on to the show with us today. And I'm glad that school is going well for you. I'm glad that you're learning with the online learning. Ask your teacher. Make sure you ask and slow them down if you have to. And great advice for the parents. So, anything more? Your mom said you'll keep going forever. So,
No.
you sure?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to learn how to sign "see you later," like sign language? See,
Sure.
see that? So like, is your middle finger touching your face? Yeah. See you later. Bye, everyone. See you, Storm. Thank you.